Life of Cute Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos and hit the notification bell when I upload. Today's video is going to be about the first time I ever got invited to a house party. Now, my friend lived right around the corner from me, and I had to be about maybe 17 and a half, about to be 18. And she was having a party at her house. So we all went. And I told my mom, I was like, I told my mother that I was going to a party. And she was like, where is it? I was like, right around the corner from the house, right down the street. It's not far. She was like, okay. I said, if anything, I end up sleeping over there if that's okay. She's like, I really want you to come home. I don't want you to be out that late. But because I know, it's your first time out, and she said that it was okay, you can go. So I get there, I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. She's like, could you help me with the chips and stuff like that, and the drinks and stuff, and soda, So we're all hanging out. Sorry, bitch. And she was like, yes, it's really gonna be just a couple girls, guys just hanging out. We're gonna just drink a little soda, just have some chips, chill, hang out. So we're doing that, whatever. Some people start dancing because she had like this big open living room area. So like some people were eating, talking, some people were dancing. So me and my friend, we were dancing and hanging out and having a good old time, right? So I didn't know that she invited this guy that I really liked from school. I was like, oh, he's here. She was like, yeah, why don't you go talk to him? He's by himself. So I go over and I say, hey, how you doing? He was like, I'm good. I say, it's your first time here? He was like, yeah. He was like, I knew he was going to say something stupid. He's like, oh, so, He's like, do you know any girls that are single? And I was like, well, I am. And he was like, besides you. And I was like, oh. Okay. I didn't know what to say to that. I was just kind of like, so what's wrong with me? I should have said that, but in my head, I was like, my feelings were starting to crush and crumble. And I was like, wow, really? So he was like, kind of like, mingling with everybody. And the girl that I told that I liked him went up to him and was like, why you do her like that? Why you say that to her? She's kind of sad. But I wasn't really sad. I was just dancing. And he was like, what are you talking about? He was like, the girl that came up to you and talked to you, why didn't you just talk to her? Why did you want to talk to somebody else? And, he was like, oh, I didn't know she liked me. And I was like, yeah, she really does like you. But you went ahead and said something crazy. And even though she said that she liked you, you still went ahead and, basically, ignored her, in a sense. And he was like, dang, I did that? And then I just kind of, danced with my friends, hanging out, whatever, we're having a good time. And then he was like, oh, do you mind just sit on the step with me outside? And I was like, kind of didn't want to do that, because I was, over it. So he was like, oh, I was talking to your friend that's having the party. I found out that you really like me. And I was like, I sort of do, sort of don't. And he was like, why don't you? And I was like, because of what you said to me. Because I was really honest with you, and you said you weren't interested in me. So it kind of made me feel like maybe I shouldn't really be liking you anymore. Maybe I should be liking somebody else. And he was like, well, to be honest, I really don't date, it's like he said he really doesn't date them, but he was like, I really don't date black girls. And I was like, oh. And he was Caucasian. And I was like, oh, okay. That's fine. And I just said, it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And then, my friend, she was mixed. She was half black, half white. She comes out. He goes back inside to get, a soda or something like that. She comes out. She's doing stuff for me. And she was like, what did he say to you? And I was like, well, he said that he doesn't date black girls. And she said, what? Like that. And so I went inside, had a soda. He sees me all night, like, dancing, having a good time. And he's, like, thinking what he said was kind of rude, whatever. And then the third time coming up, like, second time coming up back up to me. Well, actually, it will be the third time coming back up to me. Because I went up to him, and then he came back to me, and then he's coming back to me again. And I was like, what do you want now? And he was like, I shouldn't really be so judgmental. Maybe I should give you a try. And I was like, I'm good. You kind of turned me off now. Sorry. But I hope you have a good night. So I went over and I talked to my friends and I told them what they said. And, like, basically, like, I was the last, results for him. Like, basically, I was the only one that he could pick out of all the girls that were there. There's a lot of girls there, and he just decided to make me feel uncomfortable. So I was like, he's like, and my friend was like, oh, you want me to have him leave? And I said, no, that's okay. So then everybody that was with him started talking to me and was like, hanging out with me and stuff. And they were like, what did he say? And I was like, I said what I told him what happened. And they were like, don't worry about it. We're going to talk to him later. I said, don't do nothing crazy. We're not. We're going to talk to him, like, really talk to him, because it's rude. So at the end of the day, when someone says something to you like that, just kind of, like, remind them that everybody has the same blood. Everybody is the same. Not in that way, but, like, we all are all the same. We all have the same blood. We don't have time to, all of our blood is red. Like, we don't have time to be constantly put against someone else's race because you don't date them, or you know what I mean? Not everybody's the same, My nose is itchy, sorry. Like, comment, subscribe, more videos are coming. I got some ideas for October right around the corner, so we'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe, more videos are coming. Share my videos. Bye.